Alfred the criminal.
Why am I the criminal?
The wizard. Cause you're black.
Kevin should be the criminal. The ex-drug.
Yeah, Kevin's the criminal. Cause he's the only one out of all of us that did weed.
Is that a weed? Alright, so...
Kevin the criminal.
Alright, so here's the story. Kevin the criminal finally gets released from maximum security prison, heads back into town.
But while he was in prison, he made a few enemies.
Alright, you go to the beginning.
Alright, I'm gonna go with what Alfred said. Kevin finally gets out of maximum security prison, right? But while he was in prison, he made a few enemies. A few dangerous enemies, if you would say. And little did he know, in a year or so, half of these enemies would be out of prison too. And they never forgotten about what Kevin did to them.
Are we gonna find out? That's gonna be like the climax. We're gonna find out what he did.
Yeah, it's gonna be the climax. And whilst when these enemies finally, on the day these enemies finally escaped from prison, they had one goal in it to find Kevin RJ89, Claude, Kevin Rodriguez. His prison name was Claude the Killer.
I can see that being the title, Crod.
We can all introduce characters along the way, Catherine.
Perfect. Pod is open again.
Okay.
Let's get you restocked.
Okay, so the prisoners escaped. The goal is to find the Crowd Killer, right?
I imagine.
Kevin Rodriguez, so to say.
Huh?
When they had to go through many obstacles to find where he was located at. They had to kill people, they had to rob banks, they had to do everything. The reason, before Hafez tells me they had to rob banks, is to get money to pay off the people that gave them the information.
So far, so good.
Then we switch scenes to Kevin's location. He's in Costa Rica, enjoying the life of a free man, with all the wealth he made before he went into prison. Then all of a sudden, his maid comes in. His maid's name is Kiki. Kiki comes in and says, "Hey Rod, you have a guest at the door." Kevin, the fancy man that he is, "Kiki, darling, please let me know what the man's name is." Then you hear a gunshot. Kevin runs, gets shelter. He has a secret bunker under his house with the cameras all over his house. He looks at the cameras and instantly sees Kiki has been shot dead. No hesitation. Then Kevin sees a big muscled man storming through his house. Recognizes him. Doesn't even look at his face. Then the man, out of his what do you call that long quote?
Monologue? Oh.
What?
Trench coat?
Yeah, the trench coat. Out of the guy's trench coat, he pulls out a bunch of dynamite. It doesn't have to. Physics don't need to be involved. The logic doesn't need to be involved in this story.
Yeah, it's sci-fi. It works on science.
Hafez, it's our story, so we can make it whatever it has to be. Okay, with the future technology nowadays, he was able to carry a good amount of things inside the trench coat, no matter how heavy or how big. The muscle man pulls out a bunch of dynamite, planning to blow up Claude's house, Claude the Killer. Kevin quickly heads to his secret jet that he had in the bunker. Sort of like a backhead, so to say, you know? Well, he made a lot of money. That's why he was in maximum prison. Yeah, because he was in Mexican prison. He escapes, but before he escaped, he pressed the big red button, and 4 other people were called. Yeah, they're gonna have their own spin-offs. It's gonna sell more than Kevin's.
Nicely done. A good day's work.
Yeah.
Survived.
Okay, let me think for a bit. The names of these 4 people were not said. They were all symbols. Okay, so now that we know about these 4 persons, right? We know the persons. We know that Kevin K-Rod called or made contact with them to something, right? Now we need to know what these 4 people have to do with Kevin and why Kevin called them. The other 4 people in another book. Like, one book equals 1 person, right? Then when we introduce both of them, then we go back to when Kevin contacted them.
Ooh, so it's gonna be prequel comics, and then we're gonna...
Yeah, then we're gonna jump into the actual story.
Americans say it. You were MVP that time.
I'm smart.
Nice work.
So, what about the characters? Are we gonna introduce them?
But we need to just... See, look, Cafe would obviously have to be... Cafe is obviously gonna be the support of the team, right? Like, you're gonna, like,
are we
aid
gonna
us,
have
you're gonna...
powers?
My advice.
Yeah, we have to have powers, right? I don't know yet.
Let him think.
Because that's always been a fucking running thing.
A running gag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Make no mistake.
Right. I don't know then. I think you expect so much out of me, and I don't know. I don't even know how the hell I'm coming
He
up with
needs
this
help
story to
out
begin
there.
with.
He needs help.
Pod.
Wait, is this the last round?
Smooth sailing. So
You haven't got the money.
Rip. Guys, I have no weapon.
Really? Okay, let's just do it again.
Bravo. I would shake
You know, I like sometimes in work, I have been thinking like, how would our characters look in anime?
Kevin knows how to draw. We should pay him. Pay him to draw something.
busy watching for beasties.
Alright, since I have no weapon, I'm just gonna run.
Here's some ammo.
Well, does anybody know how to kill him?
Shoot him.
Locking it up.
Destroy his shield.
tired of this game. Time to try the next phase.
Oh, he's with me.
Guys, we almost got him.
Dude, survivalist is such a cool thing.
Here's a warning for you.
Which one?
I should have put down that.
Well, this gun is so OP. What gun is this?
What does it shoot?
We're not fit doing all the work here, S, and
I mean, I can't do anything.
that's about to die. How fit? Why'd you let him get you? Cause I don't know how to stop him. That's okay. Who welded the door shut? Help! Help!
We got it. He has a shield. Everyone run. Shoot his shield, break it. Not me, not me.
On me! On me! On me! Help!
On me! On me! Shoot him! Okay. I got him! I'll melee him to death. Where's he at? Where's that
We
bitch?
get him! We got him! We got that! Let's
No!
go! Yes! We were so hyped.
I saw someone's flying body.
Could do more if I'm honest.
Alright, so continue the story or start a new one?
How's that? Lovely.
Ooh, I got the boss, boys.